So, lads, I took the worst hour and a half nap in history in terms of getting content out. Because we've now heard who's starting point guard. We've heard a whole bunch of things. We have heard that apparently Paige Bueckers going to Taurasi is going to be the best player in the WNBA. Be the best player in your rookie class first. But, madness. Absolute madness. And we've heard Christine Brennan calling out Shanae Owumake. We've got Skip Bayless calling out the WNBA. This has been one. I slept for 2 hours. I took a 2-hour nap, lads, and this all happened. But anyway, if you guys do enjoy the channel, please subscribe. We are trying to hit 40. We're trying to hit 50k by the time Caitlin Clark comes back. If we can get to 48k by the end of her game tomorrow night, that would be absolutely insane. If we can get to 47.8k by the end of the day, I think we can get to 48 by the end of that game. However, lads, we got to talk about it. We have got to talk about Sid Colson being the starting point guard. Like, what is happening? What is happening? We have got Stephanie White listing who the starting point guard is going to be. And we have an entire preseason. An entire preseason of Stephanie White seeing that the Indiana Fever function with only two people a point. Caitlin or Sophie Cunningham. And this is what she says. At least no Kelsey Mitchell at the point, if that means anything. So why? You can't go from DNPs to starting. You can't go from DNPs to starting. Like, Sid Colson has played 5 minutes combined in 3 games. Like, if you look at this team right now, Colson has not played in the first half. Colson has not played in the first half in about 3 games. Like, okay, she looked fine against the Brazil national team. She played well against the Sky. This was a preseason game. But let's look at this preseason game against the Atlanta Dream. Sid Colson, she's +6 actually, in fairness to her. She is +6, I have to say. But look at the the start of the actual season. So, she plays a little bit against the Sky. Everyone looked good against the Sky. Everyone looked good. +17. Everyone looked good. And then you've got her against the Atlanta Dream, where Sid Colson comes on and plays 5 minutes and is -6. She plays 5 minutes and is -6. Like, that's not good at all. Then when they played Dream the second time, they beat the Atlanta Dream. Did she not play in the second? I don't think she played. That is the wrong game. I don't think she played till the second half of the one that they won. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think she played till the second half. She played 5 minutes and 4 seconds and did cardio. She didn't do anything wrong, but she did cardio for 5 minutes and 4 seconds. And then you've got she didn't play against the Liberty, so she has played 10 minutes of action. And you're going to see her having to play. You're literally going to see her having to play big minutes, starting at the point. That's crazy talk. Why are we starting Sid instead of Sophie? Because of positional rotation, you want Sid to be first off the bench. That doesn't really make much sense. They're going to go for a person who plays the position. Since when? Like, watch Sid Colson play and tell me if she plays point guard. She's not a point guard. Sid Colson is Pat Bev. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Like, Pat Bevs exist in the world. Like, Pat Bevs can be Pat Bev. Like, Pat Bevs can be Pat Bev. But she's Pat Bev. And now you're starting Pat Bev over, I don't know. I don't know even how to describe Cunningham. I don't know. Maybe you'd run Draymond at the one. But the problem is now is that you kind of have, like, you kind of have to start Sophie. You kind of have to start Sophie Cunningham. I don't think Sophie Cunningham is going to start. So it'll be interesting what happens with the rotations. And by the way she sounded like her, she said she talked about Sophie and Lexi off the bench. So it sounds like DeWanna Bonner's gone back into the starting lineup. And in fairness to DeWanna Bonner was really good the last day. I think Lexi Hull was better, but DeWanna Bonner was really good against the Liberty. Like, she didn't shoot the ball well, but like her length caused a lot of trouble. Like, they lost the game because they didn't play her enough. They played Natasha Howard over her. But yeah, it is a really, really interesting one. And again, like, I understand Sid Colson held down the point for one game in 2023. People all over Twitter are like, did you not see what Sid Colson did starting at the point for the Aces? And I was like, it was one game. Have you not seen Pat Bev one game masterclasses? He has had games where he has come in and just absolutely taken over in individual games. And it is just a very interesting one. An all around very interesting situation. And look, if they win the games, they win the games. I don't care at this stage. The positive is that Caitlin Clark looks fine. So it is a temporary solution. I was wondering if it was grade 2. If it was grade 2, I was scared and I was like, well, obviously if Caitlin Clark is out here shooting, I mean, she's fine. It's grade 1. I was like, if it was grade 2, I'm like, sign a hardship player. Don't just say 2 weeks. Go sign a hardship player. Find a point guard in Europe. Find a point guard in Europe. Sign them now and get them over in 2 weeks when their visas work. Sign Serena Sundell. Find some point guard, some American point guard who's been balling. Who's absolutely been balling for, like, in an overseas league. Like, find someone like that. But, no, they're okay. They're absolutely, they're fine. And look, short term, Sid Colson playing 15 minutes a game at the 1 isn't going to kill them. Again, you probably, at this stage, it's probably like, damn, why is Wheeler not there? Damn, why is Wheeler not there? At this stage, having Erica Wheeler would have been a huge upgrade. A huge upgrade. But, look, to act like this team didn't already beat the Mystics is wrong. This team already beat the Mystics, and I still think that they have a good chance with Sophie Cunningham playing. They sleptwalked beating the Mystics in preseason when the Mystics treated it like it was Game 7 of the finals. I still think they can win this game. I still really think they can win this game. And obviously that's even with Brittany Sykes there. I think they're going to struggle with Brittany Sykes at the free throw line, but I think they can win this game. Honestly. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. I will see you guys.